Today I'm finally filming another video. It's been a minute. I'm gonna be doing my daily Gyaru makeup and do like a more in-depth like tutorial of how I do my daily Gyaru makeup. I do Xiaomi Gyaru for like the most part. Right now I'm in Gyaru just cause why not, you know? But for the most part I do Xiaomi Gyaru. I want to try other styles, but that's the makeup style I pretty much always do. So that's the style of makeup I'm gonna be showing you, obviously. Yeah, I got glasses. I almost forgot to say that. I got glasses. If you follow me on like Instagram, TikTok, wherever else, you would know I have glasses now, but it's been a minute. I got glasses now. Okay, so before I do my makeup, I do my skincare routine. I use these 3 products and that's like pretty much it. I already washed my face, so I already did that part, but these are the 3 products I use. I use the Beauty of Joseon essence water, like the ginseng essence water first. So I'm gonna apply this now. I should probably take my glasses off. I look kind of bald without my glasses. I don't know how to explain it. Clip up my hair and then I'm gonna go ahead and start. Okay, now we're gonna get started. So first things, toner. I just kind of put it on my hands, to be honest. I don't know. I have kind of sensitive-ish skin, and like these products work so well for me. I feel like usually some products, I don't know, like they kind of itch, if that makes sense. So I recommend this if you have like kind of sensitive skin. I don't know, maybe if you have really sensitive skin, maybe not, but. Okay, next I use the Beauty of Joseon serum. It's the green tea serum, I guess. Yeah, I use that next. I just do like 3 little like dots, like that. Hopefully that makes sense. Where's my mirror actually? So I can actually see what I'm doing. But yeah, I don't know. These products work really well for me. Okay. Last thing is a moisturizer. I don't have no clue what this is called. This is what it looks like. It's a Japanese moisturizer. It's all in Japanese, so I don't know what it's called, but at least you know what it looks like if you want to get it. But yeah, I just kind of yeah, it's pretty simple. Honestly, my routine is not that crazy. Skincare done. Let's get into the actual makeup stuff. Oh my god. 1 second. Okay. Let's do makeup. Yay! This is my makeup bag. So I used this L'Oreal foundation. It's nothing fancy, but I need more. But yeah, that's what I use. And I'm gonna start with that. This sponge to blend it all in. I put like about this much, and I kind of spread it out a little bit. If that makes sense. Like that. And then I'm just gonna like put it. I'm gonna just show you. Kind of just put little dots like this. Like this, if you can see, like I just put kind of like dot everyone, and I kind of have a lot in here. Okay. I kind of start with the eyes. Like that, and I go like around this area first, and then I blend my nose in. And I don't really do my forehead at all. Like, I don't know. I don't really like the way it looks. I think my forehead looks fine. I don't know. So I usually don't do my forehead. I don't think it really matters, but yeah. And then lastly, I blend the bottom part. That's foundation. That's how I do my foundation. Next thing I do is concealer. So I do a dot under my eye, like that. Then I do another dot on the other side, obviously. And this part is gonna be kind of hard, so I'm gonna do it and then I'm gonna show you what I did because I have to do like a line. I'm gonna just show you. Okay, so I kind of do like dots so that I can form the line myself, because if I drew this, I think I would draw it like this. So I don't do that. I put a dot here where I want the line to start, in the middle, and then at the top. It just works for me. If you can draw a straight line, that's amazing, but I don't think I can do that. And yeah, I'm gonna take this brush. I don't really know what this brush is, but I'm gonna take this brush and I'm gonna blend out the concealer with the brush first. So I kind of just pat it under the eye and then above the eye. So that's kind of how I do it, and then I kind of just tap it upwards till I get like a good straight line, because this is forming my nose stripe. That's how I get like the start of it. I don't know if that looks good. It's fine. So that's how I do the nose stripe and the under eye. And now I'm gonna go in with this, and I'm just gonna slightly blend it, not too much, just to make it a slightly lighter. So when I put lighter colors on top of it, it's like a lot easier and it shows up more. Okay, so that's kind of all I do for my base. And now I'm gonna do contour with this eyeliner pencil. Is that what you're supposed to do? No, but that's how I do my nose contour, because it's like the perfect color for me. So I kind of just do this and then do a line right here, like a curved line, and then just follow my nose stripe like this, and then I blend it out. Oops, I blend it out with my finger. That. That's pretty much all the contour I do. I don't really do contour like that, pretty much only for the nose, to make the nose stripe pop out more. So that's the base. We're gonna move on to doing the eye makeup now. I use this makeup palette. I just got it at like TJ Maxx, so I don't really know where you can buy this. Probably online if you want it, but this is what the palette looks like, and I pretty much only use these two colors in here and then this one. These two for the eye whites. So that's what we're gonna do right now. I use this, I think it's for filling in your brows, I guess. It's kind of flat and pointy, and it's just really easy to do my eye makeup with this. So we're gonna start off with this really bright white, and then mix a tiny bit of that cream color, I guess. And I'm basically gonna just put it under my eye. Like starting from here and just going all the way under. And you probably need to use kind of a lot, because otherwise it won't really show up. I will be putting other things on top of it to make it show up more. And after I do that, I take that cream color and I put that on top of my eye. And then I take that really white color and I just put it in the inner corner. So after you've done that, you can take the cream color again with a little bit of the white, and you're gonna just put it on your nose like this. And just keep going upwards, just to brighten it up a bit. And then I just like to just do this to make it less like powdery. Yeah, there you go. You can see it now. Yeah, that's how I do my nose contour. You can do more or less. You can add glitter depending on what style you're doing, but that's all I do for my nose. And now we're gonna move on to the eye color that I use, which is that brown I just showed earlier. I take that brown, I put it on the outside. And today I'm not doing a look with color eyes, I'm just doing browns. So this would be slightly different if I was doing like color, but I would still do it kind of the same order. So now I'm gonna take a darker color, a brown. I can use that one, or you can use this one, like that type of really dark. It depends on what I'm trying to do. I can use either one, but I kind of just dot it away if it's too dark. And then I do that like on the lash line and going downwards. Eyeliner is going to be downturned, so I would suggest doing the eye makeup downturn as well. So this is how it looks now. That's pretty much all I do for the eye makeup. Now we're gonna do the eyeliner, which is iffy depending on how it wants to be, but let's hope it turns out good. Moved it a little bit closer so you guys can see what I'm doing. But I'm basically starting right here, slightly pretty much following my eye, but again, it depends on your eye shape, so you do it differently depending on your eye shape. That part is kind of hard to learn, but as long as you're going downwards, you're probably doing better than if you're not. So now that I have the two lines downwards, I'm gonna start right here in the middle of my eye and kind of go straight-ish. I don't really know how to explain this. Again, it's very dependent on your eye shape, but I usually start right here, right there, and I go in almost a straight line till I meet that line and kind of curve it to where it is. This part is kind of hard to show, but that's kind of how I do it. This droop, yeah, it's fine. So I do the same thing with my other eye. Tip is also, usually you have two different they're slightly different. So I do my eyeliner slightly different for both my eyes to make sure it looks right. That's what it looks like today. Honestly, I never get it to look the same. Especially that part, I cannot help. It is never gonna look the same. But you get the idea, I think. So that's pretty much what I do. You can do a bigger droop, a smaller droop. It doesn't really matter. I guess it depends on what look you're doing, but that's the droop I'm doing today, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my top lashes. And this is really gonna make it not look like this. I would suggest having lashes. I feel like without it, it just looks a mess sometimes. Or at least mascara or something. But these are my lashes. I would suggest pointy lashes. I mean, whatever you have, but some spikier kind of lashes. I think it's good for this type of makeup. The nail glue. The eyelash glue I use is this, and it's black. I used a black one. You can get a clear one, but I don't know. I just used a black one, so. Okay, so basically, I run it on the whole, oops, I think I already messed up. Okay, I just run it across the whole eyelash. And then on the corner part, I actually put glue on there so that it can lay downwards, if that makes sense. Okay, now you have them on. You're gonna push this part up. You're gonna hold this part down, like that. That's how I get the droop to look right. I either start my eyelash here or a little bit towards the middle. It depends on the length of your eyelash, as long as it can go far enough. Okay, this is how the lashes look today. Usually they look more like this. I don't know why this one wants to be so rounded today, but it usually ends up looking more like this side, to be honest. Okay, so I edited the droop a little bit, but now I'm gonna do bottom lashes. I don't have bottom lashes. I literally have one set. So maybe if I cut them, I could put them like on, but I sometimes just draw bottom lashes. I sometimes just draw it because I don't have bottom lashes, and I think it's better to just have something than nothing. But I would definitely recommend wearing bottom lashes. So yeah, I just kind of draw them in like that, little kind of square shape. fake lashes. But honestly, it works like this too. I'm gonna do the droop, contour, I guess you could call it, egg size, I don't know. So the last two things I do with the eyes is the contour under the white part, and I add a little bit more white because obviously it doesn't show that much when you just use powder. Grab this, it's also L'Oreal pencil thing. Oh wow, pencil stick thing. Yeah, I just use this, and loud cars going past my house. Okay, but I just take this and I just use it basically. Like that. The camera is not doing a really good job picking up this white, but I will show you photos afterwards, or I probably showed in the beginning of the video. But I will show more photos afterwards to show you what the white looks like. You can see it when I squint, but I don't know, this phone doesn't really pick it up well, so but yeah, I'll show after. And then now we're gonna do the brown under here to again make the white pop more, basically kind of what I did with the nose. Emphasize the droop, emphasize the white. See, that like makes it pop a lot more. Last thing before I finish, I want to do some glitter, so I'll just put a tiny bit of glitter. Usually I use gold glitter, I don't know, I just like it. But again, it depends on what colors you use. I just put a little shimmer right there just to add something. So that's my finished eye makeup. I still have a little bit left. I use a liquid blush. I know you're supposed to like put in your hand, let it warm up or some trash, and like use this and like, but this thing stains and I don't want a big stain on my hand. So what I do is I put the tiniest dot on my finger like that, put on my other finger, and then I just dot it on my cheek. Use this to blend it. So that's how I do the blush. But then I do sometimes, not always, add a powder on top. So I take this really light pink and I just put it on top of it. That's how I do the blush pretty much. You can't see that well because of the lighting right now, but I promise it's there. Now we're gonna do lips. For my lips, I use this first, so my lips aren't like dry. And another thing for gal makeup is you want your lips to be pale pink or even like non-existent. No, I don't mean that, but like how do I explain it? Like they could be white if you're doing like mamba or yamamba, but usually they could be like brown or cream color, like close to your skin color. I don't know what that's called, I forgot. Like concealer lips or like a light pink. I usually do light pink. I have never tried concealer lips before, and I don't think I know how to do them well. So right now I have never done that, but I just use this pink. It's only pink that looks pink on me. So that's my whole lip routine. I really don't do that much. I don't do my eyebrows. I brush them, but that's like it. This is my makeup. Like this is my everyday Gyaru makeup pretty much. And my desk looks a mess, but ignore that. This is pretty much what it looks like. I'm gonna style my hair now, and I'm gonna show you the final look. I think with the natural lighting, you can see it a little bit better. This is pretty much what it looks like. This is my everyday gal makeup. I pretty much only do gal makeup every day when I do makeup, or I do like really natural, I guess, makeup. I'm gonna put my glasses on and I'm gonna show you the full look that I did today. So my God, I can see. Okay, this is the final look. Got this school bag. This is my old high school bag actually. And it's perfect for this. I just added some cute charms from my purse and I just put them on there. I'm obviously wearing school uniform kind of thing. I got the loose socks. Boom. We got the loafers. These are not the right type of shoes, but it's okay. You can see my, hold on, you can see the socks. Can I forget that there are two different color socks. That's the vibe, pretty much. You can see this part of my room. This is like my closet area, pretty much. So yeah,